Episode 4, Fairing and Sanding Below the Waterline. With the boat finally turned over, our objective now is to get the bottom of the boat, the area below the waterline, caught up with the top side, the area above the waterline. The process is basically the same. We'll be using our West 105 resin with 205 or 206 hardener depending on the temperature, along with 410 Microlite fairing filler, mixed up to about the consistency of peanut butter. The real big difference between the bottom and the top side of the boat, on the bottom we will be filling all of the screws. We want to cover all of the clinch nail heads. Any major imperfections we'll catch, but beyond that we will not be taking it to the level that we took the top side. Ultimately, the bottom will be rolled, the primer and the paint will be rolled with an orange peel effect. And so the same level, the same degree and the level of quality in the filling and sanding is not required. Once we get the bottom caught up, I think our process from there will be that we will mask off the waterline and go ahead and prime the top side above the waterline with 4 coats of Interlux Pre-Coat Plus. We will then tape off and protect with paper the topside primer and move back to the bottom again, where we will probably put another 1 or 2 coats of seeps. I don't know yet if we're going to caulk at the laps yet. I know all the pros and cons, and some people say yes, some people say no. I'm undecided on that right now. And then we will prime the bottom of the boat with 4 to 5 coats of Interlux 2000E. We will do a combination of gray and white alternating so we can see what we've done and how we are there. We will then put 2 to 3 coats of the Pettit Old Salem Hard Racing Copper Bronze. At that point, we'll mask off the waterline again and paint the top side. There we're going to use Interlux Premium Yacht Enamel Semi-Gloss White. And I think we'll put all but maybe the final coat on the boat while it's turned over, and maybe the final coat once we turn it back over and put it on the trailer, just in case we've missed anything or see anything we need to touch up. When sanding the boat, again, the process is quite similar that we did on the top side. The sander I'm using is a Harbor Freight sander. I think it's a great little sander. I think it was about $10 or $11 at Harbor Freight. I bought 2 of them, and then I bought 2 rolls of their sandpaper. I had 80 and 120 grit, and then I also had a couple of rolls for my pneumatic sander that also work on these. One was 220 grit, and I'm not sure what the other one was. But for this work, I'm primarily using 120. I do have a pneumatic sander, but it's a little bit aggressive no matter the grit of paper, and I'm actually more comfortable using these sanders, longboard sander if you will. They're not that long, but I guess they effectively are a longboard sander. Much more comfortable using these, have much more control. They do an excellent job. The paper goes on quite easily. And so I keep 80 on one of them, 120 on the other one. And I will be sanding out the bottom with these, as the fairing continues. So with the fairing and sanding pretty much completed on the bottom, I think I am at this point going to tape off the water line and go ahead and prime the top side of the boat, the area above the water line, get my 4 coats of primer on it, and then I will come back up and prime and paint the bottom. Next up, priming the top side, 4 coats. Thank you for watching, and as always, please like and subscribe.